Hello everyone, and welcome to the Disaster Response Challenge for Roboticon 2024. This is the Apprentice Challenge for Apprentice Level 1 and 2 students. First, let's go through the background and the scenario that you will be dealing with in this category. Our city of the future has encountered an unforeseen catastrophe. A violent earthquake has hit our city and has caused some severe damage. This earthquake has caused several structures to collapse, creating chaos and a critical situation that we are going to try and solve. A sophisticated search and rescue robot has been trapped under the debris, and it's up to us to get it out. To make things more complicated, the city is undergoing some continued aftershocks, and we are going to have to navigate around these safely. Next, let's discuss some of the objectives that you are going to try and hit in this challenge. The participants will need to demonstrate their engineering skills as well as their collaboration. Collaboration will be especially important in this challenge, as they are two distinct parts that we will get into in just a moment. The mission? To rescue the trapped robot whilst ensuring safety amongst all of the aftershocks. And as we mentioned, this is a collaborative project with two distinct parts, so your communication is going to have to be good, or else your project isn't going to work as intended. Now, let's go through those two distinct tasks and the roles that are associated with them. The first part is seismic monitoring engineers. The role for these team members is to monitor any seismic activity due to the aftershocks during the challenge. You will need to program a microbit to be able to detect the seismic activity and send the relevant signals to the other part of your team. The other part of the team will be our disaster response unit. Their role is the emergency response team. They will need to program their apprentice car to follow a line and rescue the robot. They will also need to ensure that they are doing this safely when there is any seismic activity detected by the first part of your team. This is a dynamic challenge, which means the environment will change as you are doing it. Your vehicle will need to go whenever there is a go signal, and it will need to halt whenever there is a stop signal. These vehicles adapt to the changing commands due to the aftershocks. That means that the first team will need to send a stop message if there is any seismic activity, but if there is no seismic activity, then they can send the go message. These dynamic elements are going to simulate real-time decision making in your projects. To add to these dynamic elements, there will also be a surprise rule, which will only be given on the day of the competition. You will need a way to navigate around this rule whilst still ensuring safety and getting to rescue the robots. Finally, let's go through some rules and requirements for this competition. The teams will consist of 2 to 4 participants from grades 4 to 6. You will need to bring your pre-programmed apprentice cars and microbits, your own laptops, as well as any stationery you think you might need. It is very important that you have respect for your fellow competitors, the officials on the day, as well as your equipment. Finally, please remember that innovation and creativity is encouraged, and I would say it is required in order to finish this challenge. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you at Roboticon. Let's see how many of you can rescue your robots while still remaining safe. Join me next time for another video, and I'll see you there. Goodbye.